Okay. Okay, beautiful. So let's just give ourselves like another few rounds of breath to adjust. Allow yourself to fidget, finding a nice, comfortable seat. Welcome everybody to our wellness circle. For today, our focus will be to remind ourselves that self-care and self-love is our birthright. Our guided meditation and our affirmations is a practice that we're all going to do, and we're going to share to remind us to not forget about that fact or facts. No matter what happens in life, no matter how busy we are. The flight attendants have it right. They always tell us to put our mask on first before we reach over to help someone. So we think of this session to remind ourselves to take care of our mind, body, and spirit, because it's a really big responsibility that we have. It's a beautiful responsibility. And with that responsibility, if we keep it up and we do our chores, we'll be able to show up and be present in a healthy way, in a way where we can be mindful, we can be generous and joyful. So as we begin our meditation practice, we're going to start with silence. And it's just going to be 1 minute. And then I'm going to give you a mantra. And then we'll go back to being silent. And then after that silence, I'll call out some guidance. So we find a rhythm. Before we move into our silent part of it, I do want to remind you that we're not judges and we're not aiming to be perfect. So we are observing, letting our breath help us. Be kind to yourself. Enjoy yourself. This is a nice time to be connected, to find the connection to your true self. You're very unique and very special. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. As we sit in silence, we'll be here for a minute or so. I encourage you to scan your body from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. slowly start to bring your left hand on your heart and then your right hand on your left hand. Relax your elbows down. Take a long breath in. See if you can stretch your spine a little bit taller. And then slowly exhale your breath all the way down to your hips. Our mantra is going to be peace. And we're going to use this mantra. We're going to repeat it over and over and over. And if for some reason you forget about it and you start to think about your to-do list, it's totally fine. That's how it goes sometimes. Just simply come back to the mantra. So we use the mantra to help us direct our energy, connect our energy within. Let's try to keep our hands at the heart. And for some reason, if it feels like it's just too much for the body, just release them down on the left. But just keep them there as long as it feels okay and comfortable. You may even notice your heartbeat. So our mantra is peace, and we will repeat it over and over for a few minutes. Okay, good. And then let's just put a little pause on our mantra. Continue to breathe nice and slow. The slower, the better. Let's redirect our breath to our center of our body. So it's where our stomach lives, our gut. And I want you to think about your breath representing two hands. And these two hands are giving you the most intelligent massage that you could ever receive. And as your hands are massaging the center of your body, with each breath you take, you feel like you're releasing all of the unnecessary one by one. It may look like something like fear or self-doubt, old past events that do not exist anymore. It may be something like laziness, any energy that is creating a block. So the hands are working little by little to help you find some freedom. So let's focus on that part of our body just for a moment. With your mind's eye, notice the sensations that come with as you let go. Continue with your practice, and as we let go, we just observe, going back to being an observer. And as we observe, we find kindness, being kind to ourselves. Taking care of ourselves, self-care. Allow your stomach to expand on the inhale. And let your stomach release down in center on the exhale. And I would suggest expanding the belly nice and big. The bigger, the better. Creating a lot of space. Now from here, we're going to bring our attention a little bit further up around the chest center, heart center. So right below the collarbones, right above the ribs, we're going to get our two hands, our two smart, intelligent, healthy hands to help us massage that part of our bodies, using our breath to help us, letting go of all the knots, all the stress. And as we work our way in, the heart will give you a message. So just with your third eye, imagine what it would look like inside of you as you start to massage little by little. Eventually working your way to your heart center. I encourage you to be very open-minded here. Maybe you'll get that message. I don't know what the message is. We all have our own message, which is the cool part. We all have a different journey, which is also very cool. Please stay present. Let's bring our attention up to the center of our forehead. It's our eye, our third eye. Our eyes are closed. We can't see what's around us. And we don't really need to see what's around us right now. We are in safe space. We're going to focus on our third eye, bringing our breath there. So this time, the hands won't give our third eye a massage because our hands are so big. We'll think about maybe just kind of like a little gentle touch with our fingers. Bringing some new energy. It's like almost like you're giving your third eye a little Visine, giving your third eye a little juice. Our third eye helps us connect and see within. We're able to see things, or the third eye can see more than our two other eyes. So just take a moment here to breathe. Taking care of yourself, showing your third eye some love. Sharing, you feel like you trust your vision. You accept your vision. You accept what comes up. Reminding yourself as you massage your third eye that you are your number one teacher, your number one self-care, self-love provider, number one cheerleader. If you can sit a little bit taller, let your hips make it a little bit heavier. And then just gently draw the back of your throat slightly back, the back of your head slightly back. Our last mantra here, before we have a little bit of silence, is let go. So let's inhale, let, and then we exhale, go. Before we continue with our mantra, let's flip our palms up. So our palms are up facing the ceiling or the sky. You can place them on your lap, or maybe you can just lift your hands up, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're just going to take a few minutes or so, a couple minutes. Let go. Inhale, let, exhale, go. And slowly release your hands and just place your hands wherever feels best for you. You can bring your palms down or remain your palms up if it feels comfortable. Closing our meditation, we're going to take a moment of silence. And we're just going to have one responsibility. And our responsibility is to listen because you may have collected quite a lot of information. So we're going to sit, we're going to observe and breathe and listen to the information that's given to us. And slowly place your hands right in front of your heart center. Release your chin down towards your fingertips. Take a big breath in through your nose. Big breath out of your nose. Closing our meditation, we're going to keep our gaze down. Let's try to just keep our gaze down once we open our eyes slowly. We'll take a little swig of water and then we'll get back into our affirmations. Just take your time. There's no rush waking up from your meditation because we don't want to shock our nervous system. All right, so if you'd like to have a little water break, feel free. Okay. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's go back to eyes closed. And actually, if you want to unmute because you want to call out an affirmation, feel free. If you don't want to call it out, or maybe you are mute and you just want to call it out for yourself, that's fine. Whatever feels good for you. So I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to take a moment here to connect with the energy, and then we're going to go through a few affirmations. I'm going to try to find the affirmations that resonate to us at this moment. So just give me a moment here to listen, and then we'll get started. I am a warrior. I am a peaceful warrior. I am an intelligent warrior. I represent love. I am peace. I am carefree. I am joy and laughter. I am healthy. I am healthy. My mind, body, and spirit are healthy. I am abundant. I am abundant. I am enough. I am love. I am my very number one best BFF friend. I am excited. I am the universe. I love being different and unique. I am a problem solver. I am into solutions. I am trustworthy. I am beautiful. I am connected to my true self. I care about myself. I love myself. I trust my journey. I am an artist. I am a creator. I am healed. I am one. We are one. I represent respect. I represent equality. I represent love, joy, and peace. I am fun. And this one's actually one of my favorites. I am in alignment. I live in alignment. I am a caretaker for myself. I take care of myself. I love myself. I am a big, bright, shiny light, a gold bright with specks of silver shining light. I am here to allow others to see my bright light. I welcome others to gaze at my bright light. I shine my light on each and one of you, the universe. Let's take a big, deep breath in, big breath out. Relax your hands where it feels good, or maybe place them right in front of your heart center. Ganga White. Ganga White is an old school yoga teacher, meditator, author, said once, the truth is when you practice yoga, it doesn't take time. It gives you time. Yoga represents everything we just did. Yoga represents the connection of the mind, body, and spirit, the practice of taking care of, the practice of self-care and self-love. The truth is, when we do these practices, these mindfulness practices, it gives us time. It doesn't take our time. Always remember that. We're closing with gratitude. Being in gratitude is super cool and very important to be in gratitude, to remember, to be grateful. So we'll start with our body. Thank you so much, beautiful body of mine. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're gorgeous. Mind, thank you, mind. You unique part of me. I don't know what I would do without you. I really appreciate you. You healthy, beautiful mind. You unique mind. And the spirit. Thank you so much, spirit, for shining, for being so bright like starlight, so energized and so full of layers and layers and layers of beauty and uniqueness. Thank you, everybody, for coming together as a community. We are in it together. And I do want to say that lastly is mindfulness practices a privilege. And with this privilege comes a duty to be kind to ourselves and to be kind to others, to share a smile. And of course, we have to thank our technology and our shelter. And the food we have that we're going to have later on for dinner. Thank you for nourishing our bodies. And lastly, we just close off with, may we all be in peace. May we all be happy. May we all live well. May we all be kind to one another. May we be healthy. May we be loved. May we be kind to one another. May we be at peace. May we be at joy. May we be in love. Take a big breath in through your nose. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Don't open your eyes just yet. Just release your hands. Start to wiggle your fingers. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Slowly bring your chin down towards the heart center, down, stretching the back of your neck, just like a gentle stretch. Okay, now slowly open your eyes and just look down. Don't look up at the screen just yet. Little blinks, few blinks with the eyes. Maybe look to the side and then the other side. Take another breath in, inhale. And exhale. And then just gracefully start to bring your chin back to center. And then slowly take your time to wake up from your meditation, little by little. Thank you very much for allowing me to lead you through our session today. It was an honor. I really appreciate it. It's my first wellness circle. I hope it's not my last. And we'll just close our practice with a check-in or any questions. No pressure. That's if you feel like you want to share something.
Thank you so much, DeePaola. Thank you for such an affirmative experience.